So, I have a theory. What if Thrawn is with the yuuzhan vong? Wait. Now, hear me out. So, we know Ahsoka is looking for Thrawn by this clip in The Mandalorian.
Where is Grand Admiral Thrawn?
So, knowing that, we know Ahsoka is looking for them, and that will be a great place to kick it off. But we don't know where the Purgles took Ezra and Grand Admiral Thrawn. What if they took him to the unknown regions? And there, the yuuzhan vong is sitting there. The yuuzhan vong captures Ezra and Grand Admiral Thrawn and kills the rest of the crew alive. And then they place them in the embrace of pain, which turns Ezra to the dark side. And then what happens to Grand Admiral Thrawn does not really matter. He can join the yuuzhan vong, and if we go that way in the theory, then he could lead a small group of yuuzhan vong against Ahsoka and them. Ahsoka defeats them eventually with the help of Mando, Boba Fett, and some others. And then we get a show or a movie after the sequels where the whole fleet of yuuzhan vong shows up and they go to the ship where Ezra is still being kept, and then whatever happens to Ezra could be toyed with. He joins them somehow, or if that captured Jedi in Legends is in an embracer of pain with Ezra, which could make more sense of him turning to the dark side, because in Legends he did kind of help the Jedi embrace the pain, which ended up turning him into the dark side. And then the yuuzhan vong lead a whole thing against the galaxy. And maybe we'll even see. But by the time the capital ship shows up, probably Rey, Palpatine will be dead, and all of them. And then we can maybe see some long lost descendants of Han Solo that Luke trained and then they went into exile or something. Or whatever. Maybe they had another kid that they'd never told anybody about, and then they started their own Jedi Academy. Or maybe survivors of Luke's Jedi Academy shows up, and then it could be this whole out thing. Because I personally really want to see the yuuzhan vong. I think that is something that the sequel should have been. And also, I want to tweak my theory in option 2. So, if Ezra doesn't survive through some magical dark side powers, then let the yuuzhan vong or Ezra escape, and then Ahsoka has to deal with Ezra too. Maybe she turns him back to the light. Maybe not. Who knows? But in the end, either the yuuzhan vong already has calling their capital ship, or maybe even the yuuzhan vong that Ahsoka defeated right before they were defeated left a beacon or something. And then they show up years later because it takes so long or whatever, according to the Legends comics, if I'm correct. That way we get to see everything, and we get the yuuzhan vong in Star Wars, and I think it would be the really next step for Disney.